Welcome to this course on choosing a career in fashion design. My name is Cheryl Gregory and I'm the founder of the Fashion Student Hub. In this lecture, I'll be introducing myself and briefly explaining the content of the course so you know what to expect. I've developed this course for people that are considering a career in fashion design or already on that path. Overall, the course is aiming to make sure that you can be more informed about choosing fashion design as your career. There's so much hype and misinformation, mainly on the internet, that glamorises the profession and doesn't give a true picture of what's involved. If you're going to work in this industry for most of your life, then it makes sense to be as informed as you can before you begin. That way you'll make better choices that suit you, your personality and your ambitions. I fell in love with fashion when I was at school, but if I'm honest, I didn't really understand what was involved, what it would take to be successful, or how hard I was going to have to work. If there'd been a course like this when I started my degree, it would have been so useful. I have a BA Honours degree in fashion and textile design and was selected by international fashion brand Mulberry as their first designer straight from university. They sponsored me during my final year. And working at their studios to develop my final collection for the end of course show was my real first exposure to the world of fashion. Since then, I've worked in retail as a freelance designer and taught fashion at 2 leading independent schools in the UK, and I now run my own training and consultancy business. One of the most important things I've come to realise in my career is that the difference between those that succeed and those that don't often comes down to 2 things. 1, knowing where you're trying to get to, and 2, remaining focused on your goals. This course will give you the chance to think clearly about what you're trying to get to and will give you some practical advice and tools to help you remain focused as you progress towards your goals. I've designed the course for people of all ages that are considering a career in fashion, in particular fashion design. This means you will find the course valuable whether you're still at school, preparing for your exams, or are in full-time employment and are looking for a career change. I expect you're eager to get started, but before you get into our first lesson, I want to take a few minutes to share with you the content of the course so you know what we'll cover together. Your course is made up of several modules, so I'll give you a quick description of each one. There's Module 1, which is the introduction, which we're in at the moment. In Module 2, you'll learn how design fits into the fashion industry as a whole, as well as the 3 fashion design categories that you could work in. We'll also cover the typical key jobs that you might want to consider apart from fashion design itself. That way, if you find that fashion design isn't going to be the route for you, but you still want to work in the fashion industry, then knowing more about other jobs is going to help. In Module 3, I'm going to give you a bit of a reality check. In other words, I want to take you away from your dreams and into the day-to-day activities that you are likely to get involved in as a fashion designer. So you'll learn about a designer's typical responsibilities, as well as the skills you'll need to develop to be successful. You'll learn about what designers get paid and what qualifications you're likely to need when you enter the job market. Then in Module 4, I'm going to help you plan your path to becoming a designer. There are 5 lessons, each designed to give you some structure and focus to help you on your path to becoming a designer. It starts with a lesson on how to choose what you are best suited to so that you don't make the wrong career choice. Then you'll be creating a personal vision for your fashion career. This will be a really helpful tool for you which will help you stay focused on your ambition. You will also be completing a personal development plan that is invaluable as a tool to get you from where you are now to where you need to be to become a fashion designer. In Module 5, I'm going to share with you specific actionable steps you can take over the next 12 months that will help prepare you for the future. People that take these actions will be better prepared, more informed, and have a better grounding in fashion subjects. These will be a great evidence for universities or employers that show how committed you are in learning and becoming the best you can possibly be. In the final module, we'll recap what we've covered and I'll explain how you can get your course completion certificate. Okay, so we briefly covered the contents of the course and I expect you're really keen to get started. But before you do, please watch the next lesson because I have a few tips on how to make the most of this course that I'd like to share with you.